What's going on, people? This is actually, I left the house probably about 20 minutes ago. I'm just gonna say my opinion. I'm right here in front of, as y'all can see, Wendy's right there. Yeah, I'm right here by Wendy's. I'm actually passing by. Yeah. I'm just sitting up in here and just do I want to talk about this topic right now? I want to talk about what's on my mind right now. Have y'all noticed that sometimes, and I'm speaking in general, people come around, the only time you actually hear from people are certain people when they want something. You see what I'm saying? And I'm just, you know what I mean? Yeah, they come out, and then, have y'all noticed that? Now these train of thoughts came from our oppressor. I'm just gonna put it out there like that. These train of thoughts come from our oppressors, Esau. And we don't really try to use or get over on the enemy like that. Our people usually have more respect for the enemy because they've been trained that way. That's how they designed it to be. It's designed to fight against each other as brothers, as a so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people, right? Now, have y'all ever experienced people dropping their family or dropping their kids off? Now mind you now, the people who are trained by the enemy mistreat their own kids, right? Esau, we know that this is the biblical name for the Caucasian people, right? How they mistreat our people. So our people are conditioned is to mistreat, holler at their kids, spoil their kids, probably cuss their kids out, because this is what the enemy, they don't know that the enemy set it up like this for them, is to destroy their own children, right? And then they want to turn around and when they bring their kids around, then they kid like, oh, they really like this so-and-so. Oh, they really, man, them kids, they like this and that. They have respect and they love him. But when the adults actually try to treat now mind you now, they don't care. Most parents don't care because they've been conditioned by the Caucasian man is the slave master is to mistreat their own kids, right? And then them kids get abused, and then when them kids get around other adults and stuff like that, those children find themselves, them spirits rub off on them, and they kids are toxic because they parents is raising them is to be toxic because, like I said, this comes from the enemy Esau, the biblical name for the so-called white man, right? And you trying to treat these people good, and they coming from a place where they've been mistreated, so them kids in essence turn around and mistreat the adults that they be around. And in your mind, if you got any kind of, you wise about it, it's gonna piss you off like, hey, wait a minute, know your place. You know what I mean? Know your place. Don't come around. Look, if you in your mind, that's what you're saying. And that you're like, okay, I feel like I'm gonna have to tell this individual person. I'm gonna have to step back and I'm gonna have to tell them, look, I don't know what you getting at home or whatever it is you getting at home. I don't know what the hell is going on. But you ain't gonna come around here and do the same shit. Wait a minute. All right, okay, I understand, whatever, whatever. I'm trying to help you go down a good path and a better path. You're not gonna come around, and something just told me talking about, I don't give a that. It's like, and that's when you denouncing all Esau and the ways of Esau's world. You still love your people, but you let them know, hey, you've been trained by your oppressor, so you can take that back over there to your oppressor. You ain't gonna bring it to me, because I'm a peaceful person on my end, and you're not gonna bring that bullshit over on my end. You see what I'm saying? That's what you're saying. You're not sitting up there trying to say you're gonna be disrespectful, you love your people, but you refuse to get ran through and run over. You know what I mean? You can't just do that, because you got to realize that, hey, in spite of what Esau is telling you to do, you don't listen to Esau, because Esau is leading your children and leading you in the way of destruction. So therefore, I'm not going to let you come around in my presence and talk to me crazy, and they sit up there and expect for me to like, oh, you're supposed to sit up there and be this nice Christian person. No, because guess what? God, the real Israelites of the Bible didn't play like that. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and Benjamites, the brothers, the Israelites, you read about them. The people were people of war. You're not going to come around and throw your weight around and want somebody to do something for you, and then all of a sudden, on the time, and then when because Esau done train our minds is to take advantage of each other. And then because they feel like they're saying, oh, well, if he tell my child anything or try to straighten my child out or whatever, or this and that and the third, then we can call the so-called white man up on you, Esau, the devil the Bible speaks of, and all that kind of stuff. We can call our enemy up, and our enemy gonna put no. It's like if I'm living a peaceful life, you're not gonna turn around and corrupt and fuck up your kids, and then turn around and expect for somebody to come around a person who's trying to be peaceful and make an angel out of the ones you created to be monsters. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to locate that scripture and put it into the, I'm gonna do a video about it, and I'm gonna find the scripture in the Apocrypha, because I keep me a load of books here, you know what I'm saying, because I try to read and stuff like that there. And turn your kids into monsters, and then you want to bring them around angels and expect for angels, a child of the Most High, a child of God who's trying to live right, is to take and turn your child into an angel. It don't work like that. No. You see what I'm saying? No. Because I will tell you right away, no. You don't want your kids to mind. You don't want them to mind. Keep them where they at. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you from Esau world, and because your kids, they gonna get taught right when they over here. You see what I'm saying? If you can't do that, no, you got to keep them where you at. Like I had that, there was somebody said one time, well, y'all can go over by so and so house and this and that and the third, and you know what I mean? And I'm like, in my mind, I'm saying, the way that individual is, or way that whatever, no, I can't. They can't come to my house. No. You see what I'm saying? No, that's a no. Now, does it mean that I'm being disrespectful? No, I'm not being disrespectful. No, none of that. I'm just saying. This is This is Esau's world. You see what I'm saying? And if your children have a Caucasian Edomite spirit on them or whatever, then I'm not going to be bothered with that. You see what I'm saying? Because on my end, we do it. We keep the commandments to the best of our ability over here. Somebody walking in and they got the spirit of the enemy on them, the oppressor. No, you're not going, because I'm running from all of that. You see what I'm saying? So if you ain't doing that to try to help make your children better or any of that, I tell anybody, don't bring them around me. Don't do that. No. Because we know we living in this world, we taught by Esau, the white man, you can't, they got it to fix it where you can't train your kids to do right and stuff, all because of this so-called white man, telling our people to do wrong. No, man, Esau is the enemy, man. I don't deal with so-called white people like that. No, man, they my enemy. You the enemy. So why would I waste time with these nation of people is trying to destroy my people? You know? No, you trying to destroy my people. What the hell? No. So notice, y'all, I never talk about my people except I go to the root of the source of where the problem come from. Yes, all these problems came from Esau. All these problems came from the ancestors of the Caucasian people who enslaved our people. Now I'm telling the truth. That's where it come from. These problems came from our oppressor. They have. These problems came from our oppressor, and I never speak on my people and sit up here and feel like they're going to expect for me to get on my camera and degrade my people, because it's not coming from me like that. I'm just going to talk about why people are like that. Our people are like this and like-minded, likewise, because our oppressor is conditioning our people is to hate each other. You know what I mean? And your oppressors it's not designed for your oppressor or enemy to love you. An enemy is somebody who hates you. An enemy is not made to love you. Your enemy not going to love you. It's not made for them to love you. They're made and they're created to be, it's for them to hate, because it's in their DNA, it's in their blood. You know? And everybody want to holler, hate speech. Well, God is racist. God divides people in the Bible. If you look at Matthew 20, 25 and 32, he said he came to separate the sheep from the goat. Then if you look in Deuteronomy 32 and verse 8, he said, when the Most High divided to the nation their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he separated the children of God, the Israelites, from all of the other children of Edom. Yeah, so you gotta, man, come on here. You gotta, you know, and the reason I'm talking about this is because it just fell on my mind. You know what I mean? It was on my spirit, and something just told me it's to say something about it, and I did, and that's what I'm doing right now. All right.